At the first, I will just demonstrate few words about the cybersecurity, how the ethical hacking
Ma'am,
work, and what exactly ethical hacking is.
excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो.
Ma'am, just wait for 5 more minutes
हाँ
and
हाँ
then we'll
बोलो.
start. Just wait for 5 more minutes and then we'll start.
Oh, okay.
People are still joining.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, ठीक है. No issue.
Devangan, you may start the meeting by hosting the event.
Okay. A very good evening to all of you. Today, we all are gathered for a special event organized by our startup club in collaboration with the Coders Club. So, as the startup club, as we all know, it is a place for it's a playground for all the ideas and the innovations. So, today, a special event is organized in collaboration with the Coders Club. So, today we are going to organize a special event and little bit we want to introduce about the Coders Club. It is a sub community by the student members of the startup club who strive to build a diverse and an inclusive space to learn new skills and share experience and build up startup projects together. Okay, in this club we improve their coding skill by organizing virtual hackathons as well as tech talk shows and relevant coding activities. So today we are having a special event like on cybersecurity and digital forensic specialist career. So today we have our honorable speaker, Mr. Samyajit Mukherjee sir, who is a cybersecurity analyst of ISOEH, along with Mrs. Devoshita Bishas, who is also a cybersecurity analyst at the ISOEH. So without wasting any time, I would like to hand over uh, stage to Devoshmita ma'am. So Devoshmita ma'am,
Yes.
I would like to hand over the stage. The
Devangan.
virtual stage is all yours.
Thank you, Devangan. I'm really glad to be here, and I'm seeing a bunch of young minds who is very interested in the cybersecurity field, which is a very good sign for the information security or cybersecurity future. And um, what can I say? That see, a very few people have the real knowledge about the cybersecurity, the how this particular ethical hacking work, or what exactly ethical hacking is, because we all have the idea, we all have the knowledge of the word hacking by the some movies or by some books. We all have some little bit of idea about the hacking, but it's all myth, I must say, because nobody can sit on a laptop and hack a system within few minutes. It's not possible. At the very beginning of the meeting, I would like to break the myth first, because it's definitely not possible to sit on a place with a laptop and hack a system or hack a network within few minutes. It's not possible. It's a long term journey. It's takes some kind of long process. It takes some kind of steps. It takes energies, it takes knowledge, and a few uh, experiments as well. So it's not like we have seen in the movies with some anonymous account, somebody's hacking the systems with a hoodie in their head. It's not like that. So just know that it's something we can say that it's like a security in the digital platform. When the world is moving more digitalized, when everything is going through the phone or through the laptops or through the network. So that moment when we are more into the virtual platform rather than the actual platform, so that time we need a little bit of security in the virtual world as well, because cybercrime is a very big deal nowadays. Not only cybercrime we have all known, the only the money laundering or some video clips and stuff, but there is a lot of cyber crimes happen, like the data leakages, and it's a very big deal when a huge chunk of data is getting leaked, and most of us, like the common people, are being affected by it. So that time when we are all vulnerable in a platform where we all uh, go like 24/7, we all are in that particular platform. So it is a very big deal for us to secure that particular platform for us, the common people. So from that we get the cybersecurity thing. And ethical hacking, in the term of ethical hacking, I must say, it is nothing bigger or nothing lesser than a person who's hacking into a system, but in an ethical way, in a legal way, in an official way. When you are being vulnerable, and that particular person who is an ethical hacker is pointing that thing out, that this is the way you are vulnerable into this virtual platform. That's all I can say about the ethical hacking world. And I must say that in the dawn of the international conflicts, when the terrorist organizations founding cyber criminals to breach security systems, either to compromise national security features or to, that I said before, extort huge amounts of data by injecting malwares and some denied access, and resulting in the steady rise of cybercrime. We, as an organizations, and we as a government, face the challenges of the updating hack preventing tactics, and some installing several technologies to protect the system before falling victim to the hacker. So the new worms, malwares, viruses, ransomware primarily benefit are multiplying every day, and it is creating a need for ethical hacking services to safeguard the network of businesses. And not only the safeguard of the business only, it is also needed to be safeguard for the people like us who is in the virtual platform 24/7. So it is very much needed for all of us. Okay, so we can ask, there can be a question can be asked, that is, what is the benefits of ethical hacking? Why we should go to the ethical hacking? Other than the security purposes, what can be the, like, why we need to go for the ethical hacking when there is already a cybercrime cell and stuff? If something happened to us, we can go for the cybercrime cell, right? But I must say, uh, discovering the primary benefit of ethical hacking is not to know the vulnerabilities, it's to prevent the data from being stolen and misused by malicious attackers. Okay, so well as we can go for discovering vulnerabilities from an attacker's point of view, so that weak points can be fixed before the attack happens, or implementing a secure network that prevents security breaches, the defending national security by protecting data from the terrorists, gaining the trust of customers and investors by ensuring the security of their products and data, and helping protect networks with a real world assessment. Because it's not only the protecting our digital platforms, or not only protecting us, it is already protecting the data we are already injecting to that particular platform every day and night, like through Facebook or through our UPI codes, or through any internet access or any internet details we are giving to a particular website or to a particular um, institute. Oh, these data are very needed to be secure, because it's a very personal information that we are giving, like our phone numbers, like our account numbers, or our address details. Just imagine like some website like Amazon data is being leaked. Your address, your phone numbers, your account details, your name, everything is being leaked, which is a very big data leakages, right? So we don't certainly need that. So for that, we need to go for the ethical hacking to understand the point of view of that hackers and how to secure our entire digital platform more and more. Okay. Any questions you guys have?
Thank you, ma'am, for sharing such a valuable values of non and providing a wide range on the cybersecurity awareness program. So it will be a great talk about you. So without wasting any time, I would like to open the house of the questions by our young minds. So those who have any queries regarding this, so can state that in the chat in our chat box.
Thank you. Is anyone asking any questions, or should I go to the next level? Types of hackers that we all base seen in surround us.
Ma'am, there are a few questions in our chat box, so I would like to read them.
Okay.
That so our first question is, what is our thought about the cyber security, which should start from school days? I mean, what should be the thinking about the cyber security? Should we think?
Yeah, definitely. Because see, all the students who are is still in the schools, they are also in the virtual platform, and they are the most vulnerable section of our society because they have no idea how this world is working. So we definitely should the awareness, and we definitely should go for the cybersecurity, a little bit of knowledge to them as well, to so that they can have a little bit of knowledge, and so that they can secure themselves a little bit from the malicious attacker. And not only the malicious attacker, I must say that in this COVID and in this lockdown phase, when the entire educational system is coming to the digital platform, so that is the most vulnerable time because they have access, easy access to some websites which is malicious for the young minds. So definitely, the cybersecurity should start from the school days.
Oh, okay, ma'am. The next question is from Shayok Sinha. That what is the roadmap to be a white hat hacker?
See, if you ask me the roadmap as in career, I will say that go for the ethical hacking courses, the penetration testing courses, go for the research fields. You can have a lot of information from there. AC Council provides a lot of courses about ethical hacking and digital forensics as well. You can go for that. Well, if you want to know that how can I learn ethical hacking, I must say that
Hello, Devusmita. Hello.
go for it.
Hello. Yes, yes. You just tell them that
Hello.
firstly, you have to clear the logical reasoning part, everything, right? For programming language and all, then come to the
Yeah.
networking, then ethical hacking, right? Okay.
Now, okay, so as Shamo says that if you go for the roadmap of the career, you can go for the programming languages, then you can learn the networking, then you can come to the ethical hacking, the courses that its council provides us. That's how you can go for that required hacking. That is the pretty much of the roadmap.
Okay, ma'am. So it was quite helpful, I think, to them. So you can move forward.
Okay, thank you.
But, sorry, just interrupt. Hello,
Please, please.
Uh-huh.
hello. So about
Uh-huh.
career and all, I will come to that at the last part of the session. Okay. So just for technical part and all, you just go through the ma'am, and if you have any query, you just ask to ma'am. He will clear everything. Well, after that, for job, for career counseling, for everything, and the job prospect and for future as for cyber security guy, I will discuss. Okay. So right now I am traveling, and when I reach my home, I will discuss and everything. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hello. Okay. Just carry on, Devasmita. Just show some practical, right?
Okay, thank you, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Thank you, sir. Okay, so before showing you something like demonstrates something in the practically, I must say about the type of hackers that we all has faced in the life: the white hat hackers, the black hat hackers, and the gray hat hackers. We all know the malicious ones are the black hat hackers who steal the data, who like maliciously gain the access or something, and white hat hackers who are the one who gives us a like idea of what vulnerabilities lies on our network and the website. But the question arises what the gray hat hackers are. So gray hat hackers are the combination of white and black hat hackers. Like they hack without any malicious intentions, but for fun, they perform the hacking without any approval from the targeted organization. So, but they are not that of malicious like the black hat one. Okay. So, as Ramo says that I will definitely go for some demonstration. I'm going to perform an XSS attack, the cross-site scripting attack. Before that, I will say something about this particular attack, like how this attack happened and why this attack is vulnerable for all of us, and why this attack is very crucial to know. The cross-site scripting attacks are a type of injection in which malicious scripts are injected into the otherwise benign and trusted websites. And this XSS attack or the cross-site scripting attacks occur when an attacker uses a web application to send malicious code, generally in the form of browser side scripting, to a different end user. Flaws that allow these attacks to succeed are quite widespread and occur anywhere a web application uses input from a user. Within the output, it generates without validating or encoding. Okay. So now the question is, what can the cross-site scripting or XSS attack like consequences could be, and how it can be affected in our life? The consequences of the XSS attacks is like, regardless of whether it is stored or reflected, the difference is in like how the payload arrives at the server. Like, do not be fooled into thinking that the read-only or browser war site is not vulnerable to serious reflective access attack, or XSS can cause a variety of problems for the end user, like us, who are using the website, any website. And the range is severity from an annoyance to the complete account compromise, or the most severe XSS attacks involve the disclosure of the user's sessions or cookies, and allowing an attacker to hijack the user's session and take over the account, like the entire accessing of that account. And the damaging attacks include the disclose of an end user files, on installations of Trojan programs, redirect the user of some other page or site, or modify the presentation of content, or change the content of the server. It can be quite a big vulnerability when it comes to the web page. Okay. Just a minute. Just let me know that my screen is visible to all of you.
No, ma'am. I think.
No, not yet.
Not yet, at least.
Okay. Okay. Is it up? Hello.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's sharing, but it's black.
Okay, it's sharing, but it's not presenting my screen properly. Okay. This network.
Ma'am, there must be some technical issue. It will be better if you leave and rejoin. It might get resolved, the situation.
Is it visible now?
No, ma'am. It is still not
No, ma'am,
visible.
not yet.
No, ma'am.
It's presenting, but yet it's blank.
Yes, ma'am. It is completely dark at all. We are not able to see that.
I guess I'm having a serious. Okay, I guess I'm having a very serious network issue due to the rain. I guess in my area it's very heavy rain going on, so probably that's why I'm having the big issue with the network. Okay, so I
Okay,
have
it's okay.
okay. You can do something. You guys can perform the cross-site scripting attack by your own self. I can give the vulnerable website link to you guys. Open to your browser, and I will provide you the code, the malicious code that can be injected, and you can see, and guys can have uh, the hands-on experience on XSS. Just because I'm not having the proper network yet, so you guys can have the hands-on experience about that. What about this kind of situation? Is it okay to all?
Yes,
we
ma'am.
do
Then
this?
one of us can
Yes, ma'am.
share the screen and do it.
Yeah, that would be a very big opportunity for all of you to do this, to perform this kind of stuffs. Okay, let's do this. I'm sharing the one of the vulnerable website, that is the Qnetics R.
Guys, one of you please share your screen. Please.
I have given the link in the call message. So can anyone share the screen and perform the exercise attack for all of us?
Okay, ma'am. I want to here. Ma'am, is it
Yeah.
Yes, yes, screen.
Go to the call message and I have sent the link. Internet server error. Okay. Achha, just search testphp.valweb.com. Valweb, yes, .com.
yeah? No, it's
That is one of the Acromatics website. It's one of the vulnerable websites. So we can perform the XSS attack here, and we can see how this XSS attack works. So go to the guest book.
dashboard.
That our guest book option. No, guest book. Your profile and just under your profile, see our guest book option.
This one?
Yes, yes, this one. Click on it. Yeah. See, whenever we go for this exercise attack, we need to inject some kind of malicious code to it. So, how we can inject it? If we are giving some messages to it, or if some kind of words or if some kind of messages is injecting to that particular website, that is the only place where we can inject our malicious code. Okay. So I'm giving the code in the call message. A very little one. From that, you can have a pop-up message, and through that pop-up message, a hackers can get into that particular website. That pop-up message is literally showing us that you have gained access.
Ma'am, as per my experience, this is the JavaScript code.
Yes, it's a JavaScript code.
Yeah.
See, you are having a pop-up message, right? If any user, and if it is a stored XSS, there is a stored XSS and the reflected XSS. And the difference between the reflected cross-site scripting and the stored cross-site scripting is, in the reflected cross-site scripting, the user can go to the website and the malicious code can run into their servers only when the website is on there. Only when the website is particularly on and it is not being closed. And on the other hand, the stored one is more important one, because stored one is always stored that particular malicious injections, malicious code, malicious script code into their site. So whenever a user get into that particular website, he or she will show that pop-up message. And as every user, what we do, we go for the OK, right?
Yeah.
We just try to remove that pop-up message. And from that particular pop-up message, the malicious injections can get into my device and can get into my system. Okay.
Actually, most of the users don't like read all the things, or if they read also, but they can't know that the backend code how is going on or not.
Exactly.
Like,
exactly. And that is why ethical hacking is important for all of us. Not only the coders and not only the person who is coming from the computer science background. It's needed for even a person who has no knowledge about the computer science, because it can get affected in their life as well.
yes,
Because
absolutely.
we can see. Yes, and see, as somebody asked me a few times back that if the school students needs the knowledge of the ethical hacking, absolutely they need it. Because in our society, the school students who are under 18s and the persons who is above 60 are the more vulnerable persons in our society. And they are the very easier target for the attackers, for the hackers to target as a victim. So they even has to have the idea about the ethical hacking and how the entire security system works. At least a little bit of knowledge into that particular side, and the young minds like you guys can guide us to that particular time where we can have achieved the cyber security ultimatum. Okay.
Hmm.
So how was your experience on the excesses attack?
My experience was like very good. Actually, I have interested in cybersecurity field as well, as I'm a developer, web developer. So it's a part of my developing journey, and I have researched a bit on cybersecurity field as well. So that hands-on was very good. That's my, I think, 5 or 6 times like hands-on. So
That's a very good thing to know. Thank you. And what about others? If they want, they can perform this particular excesses attack in their system as well. It can be pretty good opportunity for you all.
हेलो मैम.
हाँ.
हेलो. हाँ, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था कि
Yes, sir. हाँ.
हाँ, एक्सेस जो अटैक है, मैंने कॉलेज की वेबसाइट पे ट्राई किया था. उसमें सीएसएस पार्ट में जो कलरिंग सेट था, वो कलरिंग में जाके एक्सरसाइज कर रहा था. तो उसको प्रोटेक्ट कैसे करें हम?
एक्सेसेस को प्रोटेक्ट कैसे करें? सी एक्सेसेस को प्रोटेक्ट हम कर
नहीं,
सकते
मतलब एक्सेसेस तो प्रोटेक्ट तो HTML स्पेशल कैरेक्टर्स से कर सकते हैं. मेरा क्वेश्चन था कि वो सीएसएस पार्ट में, जैसे कि वहां पे जो था सीएसएस ग्रीन था, अभी वो ग्रीन को क्लोज करके वहां पे हम लोग एक्सेसेस अटैक कर पा रहे थे. अभी इस चीज को कैसे प्रोटेक्ट करें?
To change your script code, the view page, the source code, you can change it. You can literally say like you can literally omit some parentheses like greater than signs or the backslash. See, without the parentheses, you cannot make a payload. So if you omit that in your source code, then your website can be a little secure, because without a parenthesis, you cannot make a payload. So if you literally omit that particular parenthesis entering from your website, then it can be secure. Okay, any other questions?
Okay.
Thank you, Anubhav.
Ma'am, of the most used technology is Office. So, what your thoughts about what it is secured or
Shobuj, can you send your question in the info message, because due to network issue, I cannot hear you properly.
ma'am, am I clear?
Huh.
Say,
I have
Dibango.
I have a question that how can we detect an attempted or successful, or what was the best way to detect that brute force attack or data breach or successful cyber security incident, and how can we detect in a best way? What is the process for that?
How? Do you want to know the process of brute force, or how can you detect a brute force attack happened in a system?
I want to know the detecting process. That means
Like how to how to detect that?
yes,
Okay.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See, if you like brute force attack, it's like a password attack, and it's like a trial and error methods going on. Like it's a lot of passwords, a lot of signed is being signed up one by one, and that time that entire website got, and it got down because a lot of signing options and lot of password is being injected to a particular website one by one at a time. So that time, most of the cases, the website got down. And many like it happens even in the real life scenario without the brute force attack as well, because if you try to go for the forget password even more than 5 or 6 times, then your website or that particular website will be like, no, you are not allowed to go for the forget password more than 5 times or 6 times. Okay, so the guessing and cracking is the most of the cases the brute force attacks go for. So that is how the brute force attack work. Okay. So how to prevent the brute force attacks? Like preventing the brute force attacks, like ban the use of common passwords like 1234566 or 123123 or some kind of random names or like triple A, triple B, or 1234 ABCD, or name and their date of birth or something like that. That's a very easy kind of password that we can have. So first thing is avoid the repetitive password. Go for the combinations and alphanumeric characters, and use captcha, or never use any personal identification informations like your name or your birth date or something, because if somebody knows you properly they can get into your system if you give your passwords. And how to detect this particular strategy, the brute force? The attackers like often discovers the password policies to create a list of common passwords. Okay, like they most of the
Okay.
times that create a common passwords and attack into it. And the how to detect the brute force attack. The how the if the attack already happened into our system, then how to understand that this brute force attack happened in this particular website. If your website got down for a long time, if it is not working for a long time, that is a very big message for you that something not which is not normal happened to your website. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
So one Shobu's questions is one of the most used web tech is WordPress. So I thought, is it made of PHP? So is it well secured or not? Hmm. Yeah, PHP. If it is made, yeah, the PHP is definitely secured, but we have to see the source code. If it is like omitting the parentheses and stuff, yeah, definitely it is secured.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Acha. Another thing I can go for about the website related attack, that is the SQL injection. Okay, that is the one of the biggest vulnerabilities in our time that usually happen. Acha. We all have the idea about the database management system, the SQL queries, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We have that idea.
So I guess you have the idea how this particular database SQL queries work in our system, in our website. I guess you guys have the idea. Do you? So if we want to fetch an account, if we want to fetch an information from an account, then we can have this from the SQL queries, right? Right? Okay. So can somebody say what can be the query is to fetch the account informations? Yeah, sure. What can be the query is the SQL injections time. What the query can be, just the idea. I'm not. Select start from T. Yes, select start from T. Will give you all the informations about the T, but I'm specifying the username on the path. Hmm. Yeah, all the contents of T will be showing. But if I go for the accounts fetching, like only from the username and password, then there can be one of the clause that is where clause. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, there is one operator happened there, that is and. And how the and operator works, it has to be both are true. The username and the password, both has to be true. If you wanted to log into the system, then you have to, if you wanted to log into a web page, then you have to go for the right username and the right password as well. You cannot go for the wrong password and the right username and your account is there. No, you cannot be there. So for that, we have to go for the AND operators. On the other hand, the OR operator works like either one has to be true, either the username or the password. So whenever we go for the SQL injection, it is like I'm injecting our malicious queries into that proper query. In this select start from T where U is equal to dot dot and P is equal to dot dot, like username and password, then we assume that the username and password both are right. Okay. So as a hacker, what I would do, I would just omit the entire portion of the password. If the username comes first, then I have to inject the malicious code, malicious queries into that username only through or a very malicious queries. Achha, anyone can show the screen, the very testphp vulnerable.com. Can anyone show the screen? So you guys will have the hands-on experience how to get into the account through the SQL injection. Can anyone? Okay.
Ma'am, is it visible?
Yeah, visible. Very good. Achha, go to the sign up option. Achha, see, here we are having an username and password, right? So if you give the proper username and the password that is there, like in the very bottom, we are having example like test and test, we can get into the system properly, right? But
Yes, ma'am.
if we give the malicious queries here, if we give any random queries here, then it will never fetch the account, right? Go for the any random username and random password. And try to log in.
No response. It became like this.
No response. So it is not letting me in to that particular account. So if I try to give the malicious code, I'm giving the malicious code to the equal message. The malicious query, just copy the query from the info message. I'll demonstrate the query later.
Ma'am, where to enter?
Yes, I have given the query in the info messages.
I have copied it. Now where to enter? Enter it.
Okay. Into the username and the password. Both.
Like this.
Yes, like this. Now get into the login.
Yeah.
See, you are having every information like the name, the credit information, the email, the phone number, the address. You are literally into that particular person's account. See, it's a very big vulnerability. When it comes to the SQL injection, we can literally get into that particular website. Not only the website, we can get into the particular account. We can take over the account. Okay, understood. Now the query that I have used the within the inverted comma or 1 equal to 1. See, 1 is always equal to 1. So it is always true for me. right? So I am showing the database, I'm showing to the particular database that my one of the query is right. So the other, for just the rest of the part, will be suppressed. For that, I just used 2 minus parentheses here. So the other parts, the rest of the parts of the query will be suppressed. And database will be fooled that no, I'm having the real queries here. The real queries is being given to me. So then it will show me a random account. I can get into a random account. Okay, understood how the SQL injection work. It's a very
But
big
ma'am,
one.
if we are entering to a random account, but this is not a real account, right? It's not an account of a particular person. It's just a template of account, or it's a real
No,
account.
you can actually get into the particular person's account. See, most of the cases, the SQL injection works in the website where the login and the password is for the admin purpose. And in the admin, we can get the particular root access. I'm just showing you in the vulnerable way so that it is giving me a random account information. But most of the cases, the SQL injection can have a big vulnerabilities when it is giving me the admin access, the admin username and password. If I have the admin access of this website, then I can like tempo the website. I can go for anything and everything from that website. Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
understood.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have shown you two of the very big website related vulnerabilities. So how was the experience on the
It
hands-on?
was great, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, so any questions?
So I would like to request others. So do you have any queries? So you can post that. Other you can speak them by unmuting themselves.
It seems that others are mesmerized with the two attacks they have just seen firsthand.
Yeah, I guess so.
Guys, if you have any queries, please do turn on your mic and ask. Ma'am, it seems they have no queries, so we may proceed to the next part.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anubhav.
আমার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল যে লাইক ব্লাইন্ড এসকিউএল ইনজেকশন উইদাউট এসকিউএল ম্যাপ কিভাবে ম্যানুয়ালি দেখবো ফ্রম ডেটাবেস পেজিং?
Blind SQL injection from database fetching, no. Without SQL map, you cannot have all the database dump in your web thing. You can get into the account, but all the database information for that you can have to go for the SQL map.
আচ্ছা, ওকে।
SQL injection only without the SQL map you can only have the account access. But if you want to have the entire database of that particular website, you need to go for the SQL map.
ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Any other questions from anyone? Okay, so how was your experience when it comes to the two back-to-back website hacking on the hands-on experience? Like, how was your experience? What do you think about it? I must say that all of you were mesmerized, and I'm glad that for that. So,
Thank you. So it
what do
was
you think?
quite in-hand experience for all of us, I think, for all of the students present here. So it is all about the real life experiences that we have seen in this session right now. So I think it was quite great, which will help us in our future. So I think there is nothing. So we all are speechless about this. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And I must say that this is not the only thing you can go for the hacking. You can not only the web application, you can go for the network. You can go for not only the web application, any vulnerabilities that is on the networks or web servers. You can hack that particular systems as well.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
I've just demonstrated a few of the important skill elections that we have all faced.
Sure,
Show
ma'am.
some live demonstration. Do you have any website? Yoshmita,
Huh?
do you have some website?
Huh, Shab?
Live demonstration for any website?
Mm,
Or I can show.
you can show for that.
Okay, I will come. No
You
issue.
can show.
So I can start. No issue.
Okay.
Sorry for the late because I am stuck in traffic. That's why. So very good evening, all of you. Thank you, Anuva, for invite me. And
Thank you so much, sir, for being here.
so sorry for the late. Very sorry. So all just I want to know the all are from ethical hacking background students or first year, second year, third year, all your students.
So here we have second year, third year, as fourth year.
Okay. So all are the computer science background students.
Yeah, he's correct. No, I am from info.
Sorry, one
No,
by
we
one,
have
one by one.
no. There is a complete all type of background student in this session.
Okay,
All
okay.
from
So,
mechanical,
okay, okay.
IT, CSE. That's it.
Okay, okay. You don't think that only technical student can do the cyber security and all? Okay. So no, Devashmita, please wait. If you have some time, if you have some work, you can leave, no issue. If you have some time, you can wait, no issue. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the thing is, don't think that if you are a non-IT or CSE background student, that if you don't think about the cyber security, so it's very wrong. Right now, our country is only focusing on the cyber security, right? Because of the lack of manpower. Everyone living some in West Bengal, you know very well, only two active cyber cell are working. Like one is Lal Bajar, another one is CID Bhavani Bhavan. So the thing is, we need many potential guy who are very passionate in this field, right? So I am very close to working with Kolkata Police, CID, and Forensic Department for social media crime and all. I'm the first person who done the one live streaming case. So I want to know something. Do anyone do you have any knowledge about recent cybercrime case? Anyone? You can if you can unmute yourself and say, or you can write in the chat box. No issue. Anyone, please. Recent highest cybercrime case in West Bengal. Anyone? That session will be interactive, right? Hello? Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Like
So anyone,
I
please,
only heard about the Jamtara gang case.
for the
From
financial fraud. So
yes,
last day, the few hours ago, the 15 crore case, I am on the team. Today I have a meeting on that. I will share some live experience. for different crime case, but I want to know something recent. Many people are facing this kind of issue. So okay, so anyone facing any honey trap or extortion case? Anyone? You know the procedure. Many people on, total report submit officially it's 29,000 in Kolkata last 6 months. 29,000 officially. Unofficially, many people are facing this problem. So I will share the link. That case is, do not. So I can share some presentation today. Wait. So is visible on what?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Visible.
So can you tell me the meaning? Hackers are watching, stay alert. Anyone? What
They
is
are
the meaning? Anyone? Yes. 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 Okay. So I want to know how many people are using free Wi-Fi in railway stations, CCD, or any hotels and all. How many? Please mention in the chat box or unmute yourself. You are using. Uh,
Only
having,
when we visit the station, right? But not
yeah,
always. Only
I
when
have
we
been,
visit the not.
yes,
Yeah.
you know, maybe when you visit any cafe coffee day, you can see many people are working using the laptops, right? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
90% are hackers. So for as a marketing person, they have a target, monthly target.
Yes,
For
sir.
hackers also, you have to collect the human data, the day by day basis. Those who are sitting in the CCD, everyone know that when you visit to the city, everyone love to achieve some free things. It's a very, if you buy 5,000 rupees of t-shirt, you know that if you have a one free option, you can go over that, because free is very very uh, क्या बोलूं, free is very motivates us, right? जे एक से और एक मिल जाएगा, but that is very dangerous. So as per my, most of the 80% crime are happening if you are using any free Wi-Fi zone. Your phone are compromised in hotel. Just tell you one story. Why? Right now you have a question, why free Wi-Fi is dangerous. So I share you one case. 2020 in lockdown time, I am involved one crime case, that is one patient died for the bad medicine, the wrong medicine actually. So what is the case? I am visit that very famous nursing home. I do not mention the name. Don't want to mention the name actually. So I go over there and check that that right now any prestigious nursing home doctors have shared the patient data through tabs. So one guy sitting over the reception and using of Waxer. Anubhav maybe know the name, heard about the name of Waxer, right, Anubhav?
Yes, sir.
So using a workshop, he compromised the network and changed the patient data. Just imagine, our family members is admitted in the hospital. Just imagine your blood group is O positive. One hackers change it to the O negative. You are having the diabetes. You are a diabetes patient. Your medicine will change it to the heart. So what will be the end of the result? Just imagine.
Death.
So do you
Fatality.
need any gun for murder someone?
No.
No, sir.
So this is the case. That's why do not share your data right now openly. We are very much familiar with Facebook. कोई भी किधर भी जाओ तो फैमिली मेंबर को टैग करके पोस्ट डाल रहे हो with we are very fantastic with my family. We are visiting this restaurant. We are going to that place. You already share the data, right? So you know what is the
Yes, sir.
procedure? What is the procedure of hacking? 3 types. पहले जब वो ऑफलाइन जो डाकती होते थे ना, वो डाकू are also follow that rules. First is people, second is process, third is technology. So what is people? People is like identify you. How to identify right now in digital platform? That is, you are available in Facebook, you are available in LinkedIn, you are share all the data, your profile is unlocked. So I can know your birth date, I can know your address, I can know your family members, I can know your office and all, right? Very easy. If I identify you,
Yes, sir.
I can know you
Yes, sir.
as per your share the data and all in Facebook. You are very much active. You can very much interest about Cristiano Ronaldo. You always, if I am the unknown person, I talk with you negative of Messi instead of Ronaldo, right? So very much you are
Yes.
interested about to talk with me, right? So
Yes,
the
sir.
thing is, do not trust anyone in social media. So that's why I made this PPT with this slide that hackers are watching you. Stay alert. Do not share. If you think that you will be the very much famous within some days, but you are facing lot of problems. So please unlock your profile and do not accept any strange people. You can see that very beautiful guy for the boys are send you the friend request. You are very happy. He try to contact you. Most of the girls profile are fake, and he's from Bharatpur gang. It's a very dangerous thing, right? So already ma'am told you now what type of hackers are there in the market.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
So I skip to the procedure to see that how to break the. Please do not use any ATM. There is no security person, right? Most of the SBI ATM you can see there is no security guard. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
the thing is, there is no security. You know, all of the ATM is at 24 hours open. So at midnight, someone working like this and entrap any frozen or any and put that things in that same to same, right? Card skimming. When you
Yes, sir.
use any ATM, just bound it over there. There is one device I include or not, right? If you put into that things, your card will be compromised, right? So everyone is feeling bored, or I can show you some practical or show some real life story. What you prefer, please?
So can we prefer both?
Yeah, sure, definitely. I can
Then
show
we'll
you
prefer
many.
the both.
Okay, no issue. So, so just stop sharing. I can want to know how many people use the Wi-Fi card. Just chat in the just write down in the chat box. Yes. I want to know the yes. If you have using the Wi-Fi card, please write down in the chat box. Yes, one. All are secured. Please, that will be fun. I can show you something. If you use the Wi-Fi card. Yes. Or भी बोलो तीनों. Out of 58 to 9, only 3 people using Wi-Fi card. Strange. Okay, no issue. So there is a device showing you. Wait. See, skimmer? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is this? It's a skimmer. What is your Wi-Fi card? We all know before right now is the total is 5,000. limitation about Wi-Fi card. One tap, you can pay 5,000 rupees without any OTP. Am I right? Tap.
Yes, sir.
So this, what is the working principle? That is the using of frequency we can pay the money. Am I right? This is the high frequency device. One guy, you all know the Quest Mall?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
लास्ट पूजा का केस है, लास्ट पूजा का पहले का केस है। एक बंदा ये डिवाइस यूज करके एक दिन में 8,58,000 रुपीज इनकम किया। इसमें आपको वॉलेट के बाहर से ये जस्ट टच करेगा आपको वॉलेट को, 5,000 रुपीज विल गॉन विदाउट एनी ओटीपी। कैन यू इमेजिन? So what will be the precaution, right? You
Yes.
all know foil paper doesn't break, the frequency doesn't break the foil paper. So if you're using Wi-Fi card, please wrap up with the foil paper. Then that will be not breakable. Okay. So right now I have a questions. Can you tell me what are the problems are there? Unmute yourself and tell me. Do not think about the name. I want to know this app. If I sending you the link of the app, you guys are install it or not? If you don't want to install it, then tell me what is the problem. What are the problems?
So if the link is from Google Play, then we
It's
can
from Google Play Store.
give it a try. Then we
It's
can
from-
trust that, yeah, we can install it, because at the end of the day, it's already passing through the Google guidelines.
Yes.
If any
No,
So
I
there
will
is no
not.
problem, right?
No, I will not. If the link is of Google Play.
Yeah. Do not tell Anubhav. Tell me for anyone other than two. I want to know.
I think I will. I think
Yeah,
I
please.
will install, because it will directly to the Play Store, not the Chrome. So I
Yeah,
think
yeah, sure. It's from the this screenshot will be the Play Store, right? You can see Play Store the ऐसे दिखा देते from Android phone.
yeah.
So anyone, there is no problem.
So I think
No. There is not like that. If I just my question is, if I send you the link, are you install it or not? Or what are the things you have to check? Okay. No. That is good. No. No. It's a real app, but a copy paste version. So no one can give me the answer, proper answer.
Sir, I will check HTTPS.
Okay. Another one. Yes, tell me.
Sir, I will check HTTPS or HTTP.
No. It will be the if you download from Google Play Store, it will be HTTPS. It's a HTTPS website. The problems you can see over there. Anyone? Very easy. You can try. These are the things we have to understand. First,
spelling mistake. So the
No.
number of downloads
yes,
is specified.
good, very good answer. This is a very famous application. So only 100 downloads. And next thing, and another one. Very good. Who was the? Please tell me
Review.
your name.
Review.
Yes.
And the spelling
Review.
mistake.
Yes.
Exactly.
Not a spelling mistake. That my concept idea is, you there is anything, you have to check first the download option and the review if you download any of the application. Am I right? Next time, what are the thing? Our mentality that if you are downloading anything, any application, our main focus is when we have to see that open option. We don't know what are the permission we are giving. What are the problem is there? You know, in your bank account, how much money you have, you know, and your bank admin know. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Your account balance, other than you, only bank admin will know, right?
Yes,
Same
sir.
thing,
Yes.
the application, when you install it in your phone, what are the permission you are giving? Who will the accessible? This admin. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So just think that this person is a fraud. So you are giving all the access to the application. Do you have any NDA sign? Anyone full form of NDA? Do you know full form of NDA? Wait, non-disclosure agreement. NDA full form is non-disclosure agreement. So when next time when you install anything, you have to check first the downloads, then the reviews, and other than what are the permission you are giving, the purpose of uses. Suppose you are downloading one video editor application, so there is no need of the contacts. There is no details linked up with the internet browsing, right?
Yes, sir.
So the thing is, if you are downloading anything, you don't have to share any personal data or link up any data with the application. That is the first process if you download anything, right? So everyone understood? Please give me the
Yes,
answer.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Motivate me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, sir.
I want to be
Yes, sir.
the session will be interactive. Then I can share more things. It's a very important things. So next. So anyone have installed these two application in your system or mobile phone? Install. Most of the ransomware attack comes to these two devices. So if you have any very important data in your system, so avoid these two things, right? It's a very important thing. You have those who are very much interested in cyber security and all. You know the heard about the recent name that Log4j, right? It will come from these two devices, two application only, right? So very careful if you are using these two device, do application. So you have to know the security purpose always, right? So okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, sure. Please tell me.
Sir, recently we have heard about e-nuggets. Like, what is it?
Sorry,
I am talking about e-nuggets.
Innovate.
Recently heard about
Talking
like,
about e-nuggets.
Okay. In nuggets.
yeah.
Okay.
So what is it?
Okay. In nuggets, what are the problems you are facing after that things in nuggets? I still not heard about that. Wait, I can have to check. E nuggets.
Yes, sir. Like ABP Anando and random some news channels are
I
already
think
hyped about it.
Okay. In nuggets, it's a you heard about the name Devipur yesterday, right? Or yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Devipur
Yes, sir.
yesterday, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There is same application. I have 5 interview over this. In-nuggets application, right? So it's same
Yes,
thing
sir.
about the ransomware and the Anytech. Ransomware. Sorry, Anytech and TeamViewer. It's you know that the gaming app you can see same thing that there is a one remote control device. It's a remote control device. Suppose everyone know that someone asks you for the OTP, that you can think that this person is fake. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
if I ask you, I am the banking person. Okay. So do not share your OTP. I can see sending you one application link. You just install it and fill up the form and proceed. Okay. then you what you think? This person is good. And I told you that if you have any
No, 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 sir. This is not good for us.
yeah, that you know, but 90% people don't know. They know, all know that, everyone know that if I ask you OTP, then I am the fraudulent person. If I don't ask you for OTP, if I told you that I will help out you, you can do these things. The most of the, if I sending you the remote control access link, if I install it in your system, so I don't need to ask for OTP. I can see you from your screen, right? For access of remote control. So that's
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
e-nuggets, Shutter app, many of the things are there. Okay, so all are from using for the using for fraud, that like loan app. If you all are, who is the trustable person? What is the main trustable person in our life right now? Anyone? I want to know the answer. So किसी के पास कोई आंसर नहीं, तो वो मुझे आंसर देगा ही देगा. राइट आंसर कौन है वो?
पापा या मम्मा?
हाँ, सॉरी,
फादर और मदर?
Sir, can you repeat the question?
मेरा क्वेश्चन है क्या, if you have some queries, you can ask many people. They can't say you the answer. So who are the God for us?
Our parents.
Google.
Google.
Yes. So right now, if you search anything from Google, suppose if you need any helpline number or any inquiry or anything, all are frauded person. Just you all know na, for digital marketing, if you pay some money to the Google, your website will be the topmost position. Am I right? हाँ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So हम लोगों के दिमाग में क्या है, जो ऊपर में आएगा वही सच है, वो पहला. So do not trust Google right now. Most of the number, if you are think of that, suppose किसी के पास कोई बैंक का प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, होता है घर पे, आपके पास नहीं होने से your friends, your family members are facing some problem. वो क्या करते हैं ना, वो टोल फ्री नंबर चाहिए, बैंक को कॉल करना है, मेरे पास नंबर नहीं है, तो किसी और बोलते हैं भाई गूगल में सर्च कर मिल जाएगा. तो जब भी तुम गूगल में सर्च करके बोलोगे ना मेरा ये प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, they all are the frauder. So पहले वाला वेबसाइट को do not trust. You have to go to direct to the official website and taking the number. If you think that if you search और just dial का number मिल गया पहले ही, trust me, 90% will fake.
স্যার কিন্তু মানে যেটা অফিশিয়াল ওয়েবসাইট তার তো একদম ক্লোন ওয়েবসাইট করে তো রেখে দিতে পারে, তো ওটা দেখে বুঝবো কি করে যে ওটা অফিশিয়াল না ক্লোন?
ওই জন্য তো আমার কনসার্ন এটাই যে গুগলকে বিশ্বাস করে বন্ধ করতে হবে. আমরা সবসময় বিশ্বাস করি না. দেখবে আমি তোমায় এক্ষুনি সিনারিও দেখে দিচ্ছি, আমরা গুগলের কত পার্সেন্ট ইউজ করি, এনিওয়ান কেউ বলতে পারবে? Yes. Just see, সবাই তো বলে, বাকিটা কি থাকে কেউই দেখতে পায় না. এই যে উপরটুকু দেখতে পাচ্ছো এভরিওয়ান? Yes. 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 So this is the scenario. You have some knowledge, that's why you know that, but many people don't know. You know, अभी हैकर को रेंट में मिलते? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
किधर?
Yes, sir.
अरे तुम दो पीपल के पास नॉलेज है, किसी और को बोलने दो ना. All are boring otherwise. मेरे तो दो ही आवाज आ रहे हैं तब से. I know for everyone, this session not only about two people, for everyone. I have to know about this. They have to know, right? वो समझ जाएगा आप लोगों के पास नॉलेज है, उसको क्या चाहिए, नहीं तो अच्छा नहीं लगेगा ना, उसको भी बोलना चाहिए. अरे भाई किसी और तो बोलो ना. Anyone else? Hello. So what are the things as per my substance? So if you think that, yeah, if you trust anyone in social media or any other place, all are fake. So now come to hacker rate in dark wave. If you go, when we all go to the restaurant and all, you can see the list of the foods and the price. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So I can show you that in hacker, in the dark wave, there is
Sir, your screen is not shared.
yeah, just yes, I know. So just see, ये देखो, किसका बॉयफ्रेंड से गर्लफ्रेंड से प्रॉब्लम है, इसमें कांटेक्ट कर लो. हाँ, ईमेल, फेसबुक एक्सेट्रा हैक कर देगा ये प्राइस में. किसके पास है प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है? मेरे पास तो हर दिन कॉल आते हैं. ट्रस्ट मी, डेफिनेटली. बट you know one I don't want to disclose that. मेरे पास से मुंह से निकल जा रहे थे. So जो भी है, एक कंपनी का डिस्ट्रॉय करने के लिए इतना पैसा पेमेंट किया एक बंदा, and right now they are facing very difficult situation. All of the last 15 years account data will be fees. Is a real story in Gurgaon. I know. It's not my charge. It's a real screenshot from the, you can see, I can show you.
Sir, the charge of your machine is low. The laptop is already in the power server mode.
Okay. All backup is there. ठीक है. So the thing is a real, मेरे को समझा रहे ये प्राइस लो है, नहीं तो तुम लोग अमीर आदमी हो. Joke से but this website is a real screenshot from the dark web. It's my screenshot. This onion site give you that result. Just imagine. हम लोग सब क्या यूज कर रहे हैं? Android phone, Realme, Redmi. Our servers is right in China. Just think that next world war will be keyboard and mouse. Am I right? If you don't, हम लोग क्या समझते हैं ना, हम सिक्योर है तो क्या है, मेरे पास नॉलेज है, किसी और का कोई हो जाए तो मेरा क्या लेना देना. It's like a COVID. If you have any connection with that person, though they don't have the knowledge about the security right now, you are also will be the victim of very soon. So we have to be a cyber army. We have to know all person that ये करना है, ये नहीं करना है, ये मत करिए, इसको विश्वास मत करिए. So नहीं तो secure Bengal will be the very difficult for us. Not only secure Bengal, secure India. So you know how much vacancy required within 2025? Anyone? ये मेरा बात नहीं है. I can show you.
স্যার জাস্ট জিজ্ঞেস করছি যে তাহলে কি আমরা এটা বলতে পারি যে এই ফিল্ডে মানে জব এক্সপেক্টেন্সি কম্পারেটিভলি এখন বেশি উইথ রেসপেক্ট টু আদার?
তুই আমায় বিশ্বাস করো না তো, আমায় প্লিজ বিশ্বাস করো না. এটা দেখো, ইউ ক্যান সি. আমি কোনো কিছু বলবো না, আমার মনের কথা আমি কিছু বলবো না. ইজ এ রিয়েল স্টোরি. আমি বলেছি 2025 1 million jobs in India. Sorry, wait. See, 1 million jobs in India by 2025 as per NASSCOM survey. Can you imagine? सब लोग क्या है ना, ओ भाई BCA करना है, बीटेक करना है, वो TCS, CTS, विप्रो, अच्छा गलत तो डिलॉयट, SAP, PwC, ये मिल गया तो लाइफ बन जाएगा भाई, आज बन जाएगा. यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट द फ्यूचर. व्हाट इज द फ्यूचर? साइबर इज द फ्यूचर. किसी का भी आप देखो ना, बहुत अप डाउन होता है ना इंडस्ट्री में. IT का कभी अप डाउन नहीं होता है. जो बंदा बोलते हैं ना कि मेरा जॉब चला गया, they don't have the proper knowledge. If you don't have, we all think that if you go for any certification or if you go for any courses, that is enough for the job. Nothing. your certificate will be your gate pass. Very honest to say. जो बहुत कॉलेज में आप देखोगे 100% जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटी, 100% प्लेसमेंट, ऑल आर फेक. बंदा आपको अपॉर्चुनिटी दे सकता है, जॉब नहीं. इंटरव्यू आपको ही देना है. Yes or no? If you think practically.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your
Definitely,
quality
sir.
is your jobs. Am I right? But in this field, there is a huge opportunity because lack of manpower. क्योंकि ये अभी ट्रेंडिंग है. ऐसा नहीं बोल रहे हो कि ये मेरा डिपार्टमेंट है, ये मेरा स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट एरिया है, आप लोग यही करना है, 1 मिलियन जॉब है, सब लोग जॉब मिल जाएगा. नो, एवरीवन हैव ए खुद का पैशन है, खुद का टारगेट है. Someone be the developer, someone be the marketing person, technical marketing person, some will be the analyst. But you have to think, you have to have good enough in your domain. Okay, suppose कोई बंदा when if you think that you will be the developer, मैम वो SQL injection दिखाए थे ना कोई डेमो वेबसाइट में?
हाँ yes sir.
So कोई लाइव वेबसाइट दिखाया?
No.
No, it was just analytics test.
So हम लोग का ये है क्या एक पोर्टल ट्रैवल्स. तो हम लोग को जब वो नेपाल जाना है ना, यू नो द ट्रैवल कार्ड बनाना है. हाँ हाँ, में जाने के लिए, पहाड़ में जाने के लिए ट्रैवल कार्ड बनाना पड़ता है. सो क्या क्या शेयर करोगे तुम एज पर योर आईडी, आधार कार्ड? Yes or no?
Phone number, mail ID, Aadhaar or voter.
Aadhaar card, phone number, mail ID. That is the different things. That is the important things. Definitely. PAN card. PAN card छोड़, PAN card कोई नहीं देते, आधार ही देता है, right? Most of the person. So the thing, what is your Aadhaar card? Anyone? क्या क्या लिंक है आधार कार्ड के साथ?
बैंक अकाउंट, फोन नंबर,
लगभग सब कुछ.
फोन नंबर.
Just think, हम लोग क्या करते हैं ना पापा. It's this session not only our discussion. If you learn something, you have to share with family also. Am I right? Because मेरे पापा भी सेम काम करते हैं. कोई डॉक्यूमेंट चाह रहे हैं, स्कैन करके भेज दे रहे हैं व्हाट्सएप में, राइट? करते हैं ना घर पे?
यस सर.
जस्ट सोच लीजिए, आपका आधार कार्ड मेरे पास स्कैन करके आया, मींस I will get you the original Aadhaar card. So I can use it many times for many different cases. Yes or no?
Yes.
तुम्हारे पास कोई इंफॉर्मेशन जाएगा, आपका आधार कार्ड मेरे पास है तो मैं 2, 3, 4 और सिम कार्ड खरीद लूं तो यूजिंग ऑफ योर आधार कार्ड?
नो सर.
और कोई होटल में जाके आपका आधार कार्ड नंबर यूज करके मैं कुछ क्राइम कर लिया तो क्या होगा? Have you think about it? Trust me, this is the big deal. No. It's wrong. If you share your Aadhaar card, definitely, but Xerox copy and mention the purpose. Other than that and the date, and the purpose, no one can use it. Your Aadhaar card. It's a very easy option, right? So that is not mentioned under the Xerox copy का लास्ट में जो फ्री पोजीशन है उसमें लिखना है भाई वेरीफाई करने के लिए आपका आधार कार्ड का क्यूआर कोड और नंबर ही इनफ है. तो आधार कार्ड का अंदर लिख दीजिए डेट एंड द पर्पस. कोई बंदा बोलेगा क्यों अंदर लिख रहे, बोलो तो यू हैव टू चेक व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ द आधार कार्ड. वेरीफाई that is your original आधार नंबर or not. That's the person name mentioned over the आधार कार्ड, that is a real or not. तो उसमें अंदर से वो नंबर हम वेबसाइट में डाल के मिल जाएगा अपन डिटेल्स. Yes or no?
Yes sir. Yes sir.
So that is the thing. So the thing is, मैम वो SQL इंजेक्शन का अभी ये शॉर्ट टाइम में जस्ट देखो यही दिखा है ना मैम?
One word.
One दिखा है.
One equal to 1.
Oh, I can make it X or X. Same thing. जस्ट देखो ये दीपक लमा का गया. It's a live website for Nepal जाने के लिए. I can see many things about him. देखा, इसका फेसबुक भी आ जाएगा. ठीक है? So my agenda is not like I am a hacker, I can hack this, not like this. Those who are not will be the cyber security guys, who are thinking that I am will be the developer. I am very much interested about coding. If you are a developer, if you develop this kind of website, it looks like very good, but security is very less. Trust me, it's a useless. So if you have to know the flavor of security with the coding, right? If you don't know about the security, if you make one website, अरे भाई सब बंदा business करने के लिए बैठा है इधर. So सब बंदा ही business करने के लिए बैठा है इधर. So if you think that जो वो आपका बनाना हुआ वेबसाइट के बाद वो बिजनेस करेगा, ऐसा प्रॉब्लम आएगा तो बिजनेस तो गया. राइट? एनी क्वेश्चंस? मैं बोल जा रहा हूँ, कोई किसी का पास कोई क्वेश्चंस नहीं? एनी क्वेश्चन?
স্যার শুনছি স্যার।
নো স্যার।
কি হয় বলতেও তো হবে
স্যার। মানে আমার
চ্যাটে রিপ্লাই
চ্যাটে রিপ্লাই ও আচ্ছা সরি আরে আনমিউট করে বলো। আরে তোমাদের বন্ধুদের মতোই তো এখন বলছি। এই সেশনটা ইন্টারেক্টিভ যত হবে তত ভালো হবে না? তোমাদের যত কোয়েশ্চেন আছে, আরে তোমরা ঠিকঠাক করো, আই উইল বি সাজেস্ট ইউ ফর দ্য জব, ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, ট্রাস্ট মি। অনুভব নো মি ভেরি ওয়েল।
ওকে স্যার।
স্যার আমার প্রশ্নটা ওটাই যে আমাদের আপনি বললেন না যে বাই 2025 1 মিলিয়ন জব অপরচুনিটিস থাকবে।
ইয়েস।
তো মানে এখানে আমরা অনেকেই আছি যারা এই ফিল্ডে ইন্টারেস্টেড বা এই ফিল্ডের সাথে নিজেদের শিখছি। তো
ভেরি গুড।
আমরা আফটার বিটেক হোয়াট শুড বি আওয়ার নেক্সট স্টেপ যাতে আমরা এই লাইনটাতে ভালো করে নিজে চ্যানেলাইজ করতে পারি?
4টে বছর শেষ হওয়ার পর নতুন করে পড়াশোনা করা মানে ওয়েস্ট অফ টাইম। খাটনিটা 4 বছরের মধ্যেই করতে হবে, বুঝতে পেরেছো? খাটনিটা 4 বছরের পর ভাবলে খুব দেরি হয়ে যাবে। খাটনিটা 4 বছরের মধ্যেই খাটতে হবে। ইউ হ্যাভ টু ভেরি গুড ইন নেটওয়ার্কিং, ইউ হ্যাভ টু ভেরি গুড ইন এথিক্যাল হ্যাকিং, and you have to choose two way, not network penetration testing, not web application. There was someone very much interested about the digital forensic. Those who are very much interested in digital forensic, তাদের জন্য কি বলে সোনার লটারি, রাইট? দ্যাট অপশন। এখন সবকটা এসপি অফিসের সাথে সাইবার সেল হচ্ছে আর 15 জন করে লোক নিচ্ছে। এই 1.5 বছরের মধ্যেই হবে, এই প্ল্যানটা পাস হচ্ছে। তো ইফ ইউ হ্যাভ আ গুড সার্টিফিকেশন অ্যাজ ওয়েল অ্যাজ নলেজ, তো কাজ হয়ে যাবে।
না, আমার প্রশ্ন হচ্ছে অ্যাপ্লাইটা কিভাবে করব সেখানে আমার প্রশ্ন।
অ্যাপ্লাইটা ফেসবুক আছে,
মানে রোড ম্যাপটা কি হবে?
আচ্ছা
মানে রোড ম্যাপটা কি হবে?
অ্যাপ্লাইটা কি করে করব? তোমার কি কি ওয়েবসাইট মানে কি কি সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া প্ল্যাটফর্ম তুমি ইউজ করো একটু শুনবো?
ফেসবুক আর ইনস্টা আর লিংকডইন অফ কোর্স।
এই তিনটেই বন্ধ করে দাও আজ থেকে। লিংকডইন না, লিংকডইনে থাকো, তার সাথে নকরি ওপেন করো। জাস্ট এখনই সার্চ করো ফ্রেশার সাইবার সিকিউরিটি জব, তারপর আমাকে আমার নাম্বার শেয়ার করো, রাতে মেসেজ করো, স্যার এত অপরচুনিটি ছিল আমরা তো জানতাম না। মিনিমাম 300-র উপর অপশন আসবে ফ্রেশার সাইবার সিকিউরিটি জব। সাইবার সিকিউরিটি পার্সন পিপল খুঁজে, তাদের লিংকডইনে ফলো করো, তারা কি পোস্ট করছে, তারা কি কিসের উপর কাজ করছে, তারা যে অপশন গুলো শেয়ার করে সেগুলো পড়ো, সেই আর্টিকেল গুলো পড়ো, রিসেন্ট ক্রাইম কেস নিয়ে পড়ো। তবেই তো আস্তে 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 তোমাদের ডেভেলপ হবে, তোমরা জানতে পারবে। ট্রাস্ট মি, দেয়ার ইজ হাগ অফ অপরচুনিটি, হাগ অফ। ইন্ডিয়ান আর্মি হায়ার করছে, জানো আমাদের কজন সাইবার আর্মি আছে?
না স্যার,
অনলি 50,000। কটা চায়নার আছে?
ইন্ডিয়া,
গোটা ইন্ডিয়াতে 50,000 অনলি। চায়নার কতজন আছে? এনিওয়ান গেস? গুগল সার্চ করে দেখো চায়নার কটা সাইবার আর্মি আছে। দ্য রেজাল্ট উইল বি নিয়ার অ্যাবাউট 5 লাখ।
এখানে তো তাহলে ড্রব্যাকটা গভর্নমেন্টের না, যে গভর্নমেন্ট রিক্রুট করতে
অবশ্যই।
পারছে না।
দেখো এখন গভর্নমেন্টের কিছু প্রসিডিওর থাকে ফর ইউর পার্মানেন্ট জব, তো এখন যেটা হচ্ছে কন্ট্রাকচুয়াল নিচে, তো 6 মাস পর আমার জানা খুব ক্লোজ একটা জানে, মেবি অনুভব নো হার্ড অ্যাবাউট, আমাদের স্টুডেন্ট ছিল, তো দ্যাট নেম ইজ মনিরুল ইসলাম, is right and working with the CID forensic lab permanently after 3 months. As everything, not all your certificate, everything depend on your knowledge. If you have a quality है तो उसका पैसा आएगा, उसका locality में उसका value है. If you don't have knowledge, कोई नहीं बोलेगा, कोई नहीं opportunity देगा. Bolo, any other question? Any questions?
স্যার বলছি, এই যে ধরুন এই যে সাইবার সিকিউরিটির কোর্স গুলো আছে, ওগুলো মানে বিভিন্ন জায়গাতে বিভিন্ন রকম মানে প্রাইসিং থেকে স্টার্ট হচ্ছে, তো ওটা কি মানে আপনি কোনো রেকমেন্ড করবেন যে এখানে সবথেকে কম টাকায় হয়? দেখুন অনেক সময় কি বলুন তো, আমাদের মতো স্টুডেন্টরা স্যার টাকার জন্য আটকে যায়, যে টাকার জন্য আমি কোর্সটা করতে পারছি না, কারণ বাবা একই বিটেকের জন্য এত খরচা করছে।
আমি তো মার্কেট সার্ভে করি না অতটা, বাট অ্যাজ পার নর্মস তুমি যেখানেই শেখো না কেন প্র্যাকটিক্যাল নলেজ হওয়াটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট। বাট তুমি যদি কম পয়সার কোনো অনলাইন প্ল্যাটফর্মে ভিডিও রেকর্ডিং এনে শুনে বা দেখে সেটা শেখার চেষ্টা করো, সেটা আলটিমেটলি ফল খুব একটা ভালো হবে না।
ইন্টারশালা প্ল্যাটফর্ম আছে কম প্রাইসে।
সরি,
ইন্টারশালা
অনেক
না, ইন্টারন্যাশনাল মানে ডেটাগুলো বড্ড মানে ওল্ড, the modules are not up to date.
My only agenda is not like আমিও বলবো না তোমরা শিখতে গেলে ISOEH থেকে শেখো, আমি সেটাও বলবো না। আমার একটা এজেন্ডা, যেখান থেকে কলো যেন প্র্যাকটিক্যাল এন্ড রিয়েল লাইফ এক্সাম্পল দিয়ে নিজেরা বুঝতে পারে, রাইট? এভরিওয়ান নো দ্য কল বাই নেটওয়ার্কিং, তো অনেকেই আছে, কল বাই ভ্যালু, কল বাই রেফারেন্স শুনেছো তো?
হ্যাঁ, প্রোগ্রামিং এ পড়েছি।
তোমার আইডেন্টিফিকেশন, ইওর নেম এন্ড সারনেম।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
তোমার ফোনের আইডেন্টিফিকেশন, তোমার আইপি অ্যাড্রেস।
হ্যাঁ।
তাহলে আমরা কি করে খুঁজবো? কল বাই ভ্যালু এন্ড অ্যাড্রেসটা দিয়ে খুঁজবো। এটার একটা রিয়েল লাইফ এক্সাম্পল বলতে পারবে যেটা আমরা ফিজিক্যালি ইউজ করি? কল বাই ভ্যালু এন্ড কল বাই রেফারেন্সের কি করে খুঁজবো? এই যে ঠিক আছে, আমি বুঝিয়ে দিচ্ছি। তোমরা সবাই হোটেল ঘুরতে যাও, তো ঘুরতে গেলে হোটেলে থাকো।
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
কোনদিন দেখেছো হোটেলের নাম্বার 1 2 3 4?
না না।
কি হয়? 101
102 103 বা 2 এরকম করে হয়।
তা what is 201? First 2 is your value and 01 is your reference. What is value? 2 means second floor. What is the reference? 01 মানে সেকেন্ড ফ্লোরে,
সেকেন্ড ফ্লোরে ফার্স্ট রুম। একদম, হ্যাঁ বুঝতে
পেরেছো? এইভাবে প্র্যাকটিক্যাল রিয়েল লাইফের সাথে যদি কানেক্ট করে পড়াশোনাটা করতে পারো, সত্যি বলছি কারো কোনোদিন বসে থাকতে হবে না। যে এরকম শুধু কোম্পানি হিসাবে চাকরি খুঁজো না যে আমার TCS এই চাকরি করতে হবে বা CTS এ। Select your domain, not only cyber security, any domain that you comfortable over that. Any domain you can find. But যেন ওই ডোমেনটায় তোমায় কেউ বিট না করতে পারে, এরকম ভাবে নিজেকে প্রিপেয়ার করো। ট্রাস্ট মি। সো অনেকক্ষণ হয়েছে, বলো আর কারোর কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন্স থাকলে। মেবি অল অফ
স্যার বলছিলাম আইওটি সিস্টেমটাকে সিকিউরিটি কিভাবে দেওয়া যায়, মানে
আইওটি রাইট নাও ইজ আ রিসার্চ অপশন। ঠিক আছে, আইওটি সিকিউরিটি নিয়ে এখন প্রচুর কাজকর্ম চলছে, যেহেতু এটা প্রায় হার্ডওয়্যার এন্ড দ্য ইন্টারনেট অফ থিংস, ডিফারেন্ট থিংস অফ কানেক্টেড ওভার দ্যাট। তো এটা নিয়ে সিকিউরিটি নিয়ে অনেক কাজ চলছে, যেমন অটোমেটিক ওটি সিস্টেমের কাজ চলছে। দেন তারপর কার কি, ইউ অল নো কার কি ক্যান হ্যাক, জানো?
স্যার আমি এটা নিউজ চ্যানেল দেখেছিলাম, তো সন্দীপ স্যার একবার সেটা বলেছিলেন যে রাসবেরি পাই ইউজ করে সেখান থেকে রিমোট দিয়ে যেটা ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি ব্যবহার করা হয়, সেই ফ্রিকোয়েন্সিটা রাসবেরি পাই দিয়ে কপি করে সেই ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি রাসবেরি পাই ম্যাচ করে নিচ্ছে।
আমাদের রেডিও চ্যানেল কততে শুরু হয়? 91 থেকে।
91.9 91
থেকে, আমি রেডিও ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি বলেছি, 91 থেকে। আমাদের পুলিশের ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি কত? 1। ওয়াকি টকি ওটাও তো ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি।
হ্যাঁ
গাড়ি শুরু হয় 900 থেকে।
আচ্ছা
ঠিক আছে, তো দেয়ার ইজ ডিফারেন্ট মেথোডোলজি। তো এটা এখনো তো এখানে একজন কি জিজ্ঞেস করে, সো এভরিওয়ান কাইন্ডলি ফিল দিস ফর্ম টু গেট ওকে ওকে ওকে। সো দ্য থিং ইজ, তো এটা এখনো রিসার্চ এরিয়া আছে। প্রথমে আগে তোমরা বেসিক্স ক্লিয়ার করো, দেন কাম ইনটু দ্য। একবারে 5 তলা বাড়িতে জাম্প করে উঠতে যেও না, 1 2 3 4 করে ওঠো। এখনো অনেক টাইম আছে, কলেজে পড়ছো, এনাফ টাইম। আস্তে আস্তে এক একটা সেমিস্টারে 2টো করে সাবজেক্ট টার্গেট নিয়ে শেখো, নেটওয়ার্কিং শেখো, এথিক্যাল হ্যাকিং শেখো, পেনিট্রেশন টেস্টিং শেখো। এনাফ ফর টু গেট দ্য জব।
স্যার আমি একটা কথা বলছিলাম যে আইওটি কথাটা আমি এই কারণে আপনাকে জিজ্ঞেস করছি যে আইওটি দিয়ে আমি একটা সিম্পল একটা প্রজেক্ট বানাতে চাই। তো ফাইনাল ইয়ারের জন্য আমি এখন 3rd ইয়ারে পড়ছি, 3rd ইয়ারে 5th সেমিস্টার পড়ছি। তো আমি একটা ফাইনাল ইয়ারের জন্য একটা প্রজেক্ট বানাতে চাই। তো সেখানে আমি আইওটি ইউজ করে ওই হোম অটোমেশন যেটা হয়, তো সে ওই মডিউলটা হচ্ছে ইএসপি 8266 যে মডিউলটা হয় না, ওই মডিউলটা ইউজ করতে চাই। তো ওখানেও তো স্যার ওয়াইফাই ইউজ হয়, তো সেই ওয়াইফাইটাকেও তো হ্যাকিং হয়ে যায়, মানে হ্যাক হয়ে যায়। তো সেখানে তো সিকিউরিটি
আগে ইউ হ্যাভ টু মেক দ্য মডেল, না সিকিউরিটি তো পরে। আগে বাড়িটা বানাও, তারপর তো বাড়ির দরজা জানালা লাগাবে। আস্তে আস্তে গো, তো আস্তে আস্তে ওটা টেস্টিং ডে বাই ডে হয় না। তোমরা এসডিএলসি পড়েছো না, আছে না তোমাদের সফটওয়্যার ডেভেলপমেন্ট ম্যানেজমেন্ট সিস্টেম?
আমি স্যার ইলেকট্রিক্যাল ডিপার্টমেন্টের, তো
ওকে ওকে,
ওগুলো আমাদের।
হ্যাঁ, প্রথমে হচ্ছে প্ল্যানিং, দেন ইমপ্লিমেন্ট, দেন তোমার হচ্ছে কি বলে, তারপর হচ্ছে ডেভেলপ, তারপর টেস্টিং, তারপর হচ্ছে প্রবলেম ফাইন্ডিং, দেন আপডেট, যেমন আমাদের অ্যাপে হয়। তো এইভাবে স্টেপ বাই স্টেপ ওয়াইজ এগাও, ঠিক হবে। আস্তে আস্তে অনেকে লেফট করছে, জয়েন করছে। তো বলো, রাইট নাও 9:22, উইদিন 10 minutes উইল র্যাপ আপ। বলো আর কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন্স থাকলে। So hope you enjoy the session. Yes or no? I want to honest answer in the chat box.
Yes, sir.
I want to honest
Absolutely,
Yes,
sir.
sir, absolutely.
chat box, please. 46 জনের মধ্যে 2-3 জনের বাইরে কেউ রিপ্লাই করে না। Thank you so much. Thank you. So the thing is very difficult right now. The taking technical session through online is very difficult. But if you make it any offline session or all, I will go. মানে আগেও একটা সেশন অ্যারেঞ্জ হয়েছিল, আমি যেতে পারিনি, দেবরাজ গেছিল। Am I right, অনুভব?
Yes, sir.
So I will go. I
Yes,
will
sir.
share some live crime case investigation procedure and all. We'll make it many programs and all. You just connect with me. I will go definitely 2 times. Today also I have some problem, but somehow I manage. But definitely I will go to taking the physical session in your college 100%.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. You are always welcome.
I will share my
You are always welcome, sir.
স্যার তাই নেক্সট দিন আমরা অবশ্যই অফলাইন একটা করার চেষ্টা করব।
একদম একদম।
আচ্ছা
আমি আমার নাম্বার শেয়ার করে দিচ্ছি টু চ্যাট বক্স। ইউ ক্যান পিং মি ওভার হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ। ওকে, নো ইস্যু। I will definitely reply back you. Any query, any help, any কিছু তুমি আমায় হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ করবে, আমি তোমায় হেল্প করব।
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you so much. Anubhav,
Thank you, sir.
now up to you. Over to you. Sorry, up to you. Sorry, over to you.
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার, এন্ড থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ আপনার টাইম দেওয়ার জন্য, আসার জন্য।
না না, আমি বাড়িতে এসে কোনো ফর্মাল ছাড়িনি। না না, আমি সরি প্রথমে যে আমি লেট করেছি, বাট very happy that you all are very enjoy the session. Make it offline. I'll be go 100%. Promise, all of you.
ওকে স্যার, নেক্সট টাইম অফলাইন হবে তাহলে।
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
So I can leave, or do you have any other plan?
সবুজ, Yeah, I'm asking আর কিছু আছে না? Now we can wrap up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
Thank you.
much.
I've already shared it. Do you want me to reshare it once? Okay, I'm resharing.
দাদা তুমি তাহলে একবার রিক শেয়ার করে দাও তাহলে সুবিধা হবে কারণ অনেকজন হ্যাঁ 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 ঠিক আছে আচ্ছা গ্রুপে আচ্ছা শ্রেমদা এটা কি গ্রুপে দিয়ে দেবে একবার
না 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 এখানেই থাকবে।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ এখানে হ্যাঁ 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 হ্যাঁ, ঠিক
Good night.